Welcome to the Fly Route Pod. Whether it's your first time listening to any of our videos or you're a return listener, do us a favor. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our content.
The Fly Route Pod. The Fly Route Pod. The Fly Route Pod.
Welcome to the final segment of our show, the heart of our show, Ballers Bouquets. Too often in the media, people only want to focus on the negative and salacious things athletes do and never want to give them their credit where credit's due. Here, we like to make a change. And this one, look, we got to talk about the other Aaron in Green Bay. This Ballers Bouquet goes out to Aaron Jones of the Green Bay Packers for his AA All the Way Foundation. Now, he's had this foundation since October of 2020, but after re-signing with the Green Bay Packers, Aaron Jones pledged to match a minimum of $50,000 in donations every year to the AA All the Way Foundation. And the mission of this foundation is to impact the lives of this nation's youth through charitable giving and actions. And this foundation exclusively focuses on events that either educate, promote, or help diversity in multiple communities. And they do a lot. First and foremost, the AA All the Way Foundation provides 100 turkeys to families in need in both El Paso, Texas, and Green Bay, Wisconsin. They also promoted an event called the Aaron Jones Yards for Shoes campaign, and they donated a pair of shoes to a child for every rushing yard that Aaron Jones received in the 2020-2021 postseason. He had 126 rushing yards. They donated 126 pairs of shoes to middle and elementary school children. And then they held a second shoe drive in El Paso, Texas. So you can see him giving back to his home community as well as his community in Green Bay. But as we always like to say here on the Fly Route podcast, there is more. He also had a free camp over several years, but has been shut down recently due to the pandemic, in which they teach basic football skills and diversity training and promotions of unity to a bunch of students for free every single summer. They also give back to military families, which is something that's uniquely important to Aaron Jones and his brother. That's the two A's and AA all the way, who grew up in a military family and had both of their parents deployed to Iraq. They do things such as take the family of military members to the zoo, have movie nights, take them on trips, and always try to give back through what they call freedom is. And they get stories from these families that tell them what they think freedom means to them as something that's very important for them to give back to the men and women that support our country. So this week's Ballers Bouquet goes out to Aaron Jones. He's been doing the most in the best way possible.
That's outstanding, man. That's dope. You should record that and send that to Aaron Jones, man. That was a great piece, very well and very eloquently stated by you.